Episode 8. The Pyre's Promise. Ash woke before dawn, sitting upright in her bedroll as if pulled from sleep by a hook. Her eyes were hollow, her breath sharp. The documents she'd found, the list of names, lay beside her, edges crumpled from how tightly she'd held them. Her family, processed, converted, bound. She stood, grabbed her cloak, and strode toward the exit tunnel. Echo intercepted her halfway down the corridor, hair mussed from sleep, boots barely laced. "Ash, where are you going?" Ash didn't slow. To the Ember Spire. Echo stepped in front of her. "Absolutely not." Ash's voice cracked. "They turned my family into monsters, Echo. I'm going to destroy the Pyre." Echo's jaw clenched. "We need a plan. We need intel. We need—" "You don't understand," Ash shouted. "Your family wasn't turned into—" Echo's expression shattered. "Ash," she whispered. "My brother probably was." Ash froze. Echo swallowed hard. That timeline matches. Leo was taken 6 months before the Wraith attacks increased. I didn't want to believe it, but I think he's one of them. Silence. Ash's anger dissolved instantly into horror. "Echo, I'm so sorry. I didn't know." Echo shook her head. "We're both hurting, but running into the Spire alone won't save anyone." Ash's voice broke. "Then what do we do?" Riven answered the corridor, arms crossed. "If you two are done yelling, I have an idea." Echo glared. "Riven?" "No, listen," Riven pointed. "To the documents. If we can turn one of their wraiths against them, we might create enough chaos to get close to the Spire." Ash blinked. "Turn a wraith?" Riven nodded. "We have a captured scout wraith. If you can free its mind, even partially, it might help us." Echo stiffened. "That's dangerous." Riven shrugged. "So is everything we do." Ash looked between them. "I'll do it." Echo grabbed her wrist. "Ash." Ash met her eyes. "I have to try." Echo's grip tightened, then slowly released. "Then I'm staying with you the entire time." The captured scout wraith was held in a reinforced chamber deep underground. It paced like a caged animal, its collar glowing faintly, its form flickering. Ash stepped inside the ritual circle Marin had drawn, runes of protection, grounding stones, and a ring of blessed silver to keep the wraith from breaking free. Echo stood at her back, hand resting on her sword hilt. Marin raised her hands. "Ash, once you begin, you must not break the connection. Echo and I will maintain the wards, but the pain will be significant." Ash nodded. "I'm ready." She wasn't, but she had to be. She reached out with her magic, not to manipulate Ash, but to enter it, to sink into the residue of what the wraith had once been. The world dissolved. Ash fell into darkness. She saw flashes. A woman with earth-brown eyes kneeling in a garden, hands covered in soil. A laugh like warm sunlight. Then fire, screaming, the pyre, the collar. Agony. Endless, endless agony. Ash gasped, clutching her head. Echo shouted her name, but the sound was distant, muffled. Ash pushed deeper. "Vess! Your name is Vess!" The wraith froze. Its form flickered, shadow to woman to shadow again. A voice echoed in Ash's mind, broken and raw. "Help me." Ash sobbed. "I'm trying." The wraith's memories poured into Ash, the torture, the forced obedience, the hierarchy. Scout wraiths, hunter wraiths, harbingers. The most powerful forbidden mages made into the most powerful wraiths. The harbinger hunting Ash was once an archmage, a ruler of the region before the Empire, kept in constant awareness, constant pain. Ash nearly collapsed under the weight of it. Echo's voice cut through the darkness. "Ash, stay with me." Ash reached out, touching the Wraith's shadowed cheek. "Vess, come back." The Wraith shuddered. Its form stabilized, still monstrous, but with eyes that held something human. "Free the others," Vess whispered. "Please." Ash nodded, tears streaming. "I will." Vess pointed toward the north wall of the chamber, towards the mountains. "Secret entrance. Lower levels. Hidden. I can show you." Then her form flickered violently. Marin shouted, "Ash, break the connection now!" Ash pulled back, collapsing into Echo's arms. Ash woke on the floor, head in Echo's lap. Echo's hands were shaking as she brushed hair from her face. "Ash," she whispered. "Ash, look at me." Ash blinked up at her. "Echo?" Echo exhaled shakily. "You scared me." Ash reached for her hand. "I'm okay." Echo didn't let go. Marin approached, pale. "You did it. Vess is aware, partially, enough to help." Vess stood in the corner of the chamber, watching them with hollow but human eyes. "We go to the Spire, soon." Riven nodded. "Within the week." Ash stood up slowly. "We're really doing this." Echo helped her stand. "We are." Later that night, Echo pulled Ash aside into a quiet alcove of the hideout. "When this is over," Echo said softly, "if we survive, I need to tell you something important." Ash stepped closer. "Tell me now." Echo hesitated, the first time Ash had ever seen her truly afraid. "You matter to me," Echo whispered. "More than the mission, more than anything, and that terrifies me." Ash's breath caught. She reached up, cupping Echo's cheek. "You terrify me too," Ash said softly, "in the best way." Echo closed her eyes, leaning into her touch. They didn't kiss, not yet, but the air between them felt like a promise. Ash and Echo stood together in the dim corridor, foreheads touching, hands intertwined. Behind them, the rebellion prepared for the most dangerous mission yet. Ahead of them, the Ember Spire loomed, a fortress of fire, blood, and stolen souls. Between them, something fragile and fierce had finally been spoken aloud. The Pyre awaited, and so did the truth.